What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the THCtemple. And check this out, man, because today we're going to be talking about why I think all YouTubers eventually end up quitting YouTube. Now, for one, all YouTubers don't quit YouTube. So for one, like for the comment and for the video, you know, everybody, y'all probably in the comment section right damn now, y'all done caught your ass, didn't? Somebody like, how you, y'all done seen your ass? I seen you. I'm on YouTube too. I know, you know how old folks always like, yeah, I was your age before, motherfucker. I look at videos too. PewDiePie, C-Nanner, you know what I mean? But like, anybody that y'all know, like, I just want y'all to shout out a YouTuber who has been here like 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, you know, so it doesn't matter really how long, but somebody, you know, I would like for them to have a little bit of age on them, you know, just shout out somebody like, man, I've been watching, you know, Peter Doodoo Head or XX Triple Scope 42, like he a nigga who used to upload fucking NW2 no scope videos and shit, and he's still uploading today. So like I said, just take this time to shout out somebody who's been around for a long time, entertaining the people and sticking through. But like I said, I'm gonna get to my theory of why I think all YouTubers eventually end up quitting. Woo! Alright, now my thing is, because my whole theory at one point was that all YouTubers quit, and they mainly quit because, like, alright, let's look at it like a few years ago, or when YouTube was first coming up, or really like in 2009, 2010, around that time where some of the big YouTubers were actually getting big. So you guys know, like, your Freds, Shane Dawson, you know, guys, and Shane Dawson's still around too. Fred is actually still around too. So a lot of those guys, and I'm about to get to that too in a second, because what I'm about to say is a lot of those big guys, like a lot of those first big guys, so your Freds and shit, some of your guys who they, the first people to make a real celebrity life out of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause there were some guys at one point where they were just getting hundreds of views and thousands of this, you know, really popular, but these guys were the ones that actually took it from YouTube and went to movies, did other stuff. And that's like my main point of all of this and bringing up the old history of YouTube, because there was a point where I think that's how you left YouTube. You left YouTube by actually just going through the ranks, becoming the biggest, and kind of graduating from YouTube. So you can say that somebody left, but really, like I said, it's kind of like a graduation thing, because it's not like they'd make, okay guys, this is my last video and I'm going on to do this now. It would kind of just like them graduate, like, you know, they'd gradually just be making these videos, millions and millions of views, and then next thing you know, they're on TV, you know what I'm saying? They got a movie. So, you know what I'm saying, they didn't even have to come with an update video and let us know. We're sitting right here watching you become big and become this big superstar. And what I think happened to that is, like, I think a lot of these companies and shit, because when you look at those YouTubers who went from YouTube, started at YouTube, and then started doing movies, music, and all that shit, it doesn't tend to work out the best. It does pretty good, you know what I'm saying? These people aren't poor living on the streets, but it doesn't work out as good as they thought it was going to be. You get somebody like a Fred, or somebody who has millions on millions of views, you think that you put them on TV and they're going to be the next big thing, because they're already getting millions of views on this little phone or computer, you know what I'm saying, this little small thing. So we put them in front of the world, they should go all over the world, right? But it doesn't work out that way, because as I think a lot of these companies realize that just having internet fame doesn't necessarily translate to, you know, the dollars that they thought it would, or the popularity, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't translate. You can't take somebody who's an internet star and just put them in a movie and think they're a good actor all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. They may be a good actor, you know what I'm saying? They may just have it in them and their DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's Will Smith's son or some shit. But other than that, it's not going to work out, because like I said, they're just not made for that. And I think these companies kind of caught on to that. And yeah, that's kind of where you got where it is now. Because now I don't think that that's how a lot of YouTubers get out of the game. Now I think they've kind of found a way, like these companies, what they used to do, they used to look over here, oh, y'all getting popping on YouTube, how about you come over here? But now, like I said, they kind of realized that come over here thing doesn't work. So I think a lot of these companies are actually kind of coming over to YouTube and just, okay, we'll give you a bag of money, you know what I'm saying, just trying to figure out how to make it work on the YouTube side of things. And so basically getting to the main point of things, let me hit this bowl to you guys. What would this be? Would this really be the THCtemple if we weren't smoking as much weed as possible? I'm playing a new 6ix9ine album here in the back too. Some people may not like 6ix9ine. I wasn't his biggest fan, but some of his songs is really hype, you know what I'm saying, get me going, you know what I'm saying? Only time the girl called me for my banana, like, I can totally relate to that. Like, bitches only want your banana out here in these streets. I don't care about your feelings or that. They just want your pictures. just want your eggplant emoji. Fuck. I just want this gas. But either way, getting to the point of it, I think YouTubers now, because like they haven't mastered it, but they just realized, you know, because at first even I probably would think, oh man, he's popular over there, so he got to be popular in his movie or on TV, but that doesn't work. So now they said they come to YouTube, and what I think ends up happening, let me just even go from my personal experience, because when I first started this YouTube stuff, and going back to my first channel, when I go back to my first channel, like, you know what I'm saying, that was the goal. That was the main goal. We gonna get 1 million, because, you know, I'm looking at Shane Dawson's, Ray William Johnson's. I'm looking at all these guys with millions of views. They getting all the bitches. They getting, well, Shane Dawson's case, he getting all the men. But, you know what I'm saying, they getting everything, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of want. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want the men. But they're getting all the success. So, my inspiration started. My first channel, oh, man, I'm gonna be like Shane. I'm gonna be like all them guys. And, you know what I'm saying, I was making, like, cartoons and stuff.
Hey yo, X. Easy. What's up, X?
Hey yo, nothing, man. Nothing. Damn X. Where my dogs at?
Hey, calm down, man. So, you feel me? Please.
Man up in this bitch.
Either way, my whole goal was I'm gonna be the man. I'm gonna get 1 million subscribers, 1 million likes. I'm gonna be a big motherfucking guy. And what ended up happening? I had like 100 and something subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I had a little thing going on. It never worked. And I had a few channels like that. I had a music channel, a gaming channel, a XYZ ABC. I tried it all, basically. And that's another thing. Like, whatever the top thing was at the time, like my first channel, I think comedy and cartoons were the thing. So, nigga, I was on fucking, what they call it, Paint. Like, I wasn't even on fucking Photoshop and all that shit. Nigga, I got on Paint and started making cartoons and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like a motherfucking grade A, under A. Like, that's something I looked at, like, later on when grade A, under A was getting popping and big. I was like, you know what? Because, you know, looking back on it in hindsight, like I said, I'm making little, like, second grade, little stick figure cartoons and shit. I'm like, that's why nobody liked my shit. It was kind of trash. It was like it was low production value. But really, like I said, that would have worked, just like, you know, having little stick figure drawings, but I didn't do it in a very entertaining way. That's just, like I said, a little insight, a little hindsight is 2020 type of deal. You know, I may have been thinking that, oh shit, I need, you know, say $1,000 editor, and I need some guy who can do all these colors and paints. I need basically, you know, I need like a Toy Story level cartoon, but really you don't. You just need to be entertaining. And like I said, it kind of goes into a little bit later on what you learn. Because like I said, those first few channels, I wasn't taking being entertaining that important. I was taking, we need to get all these views, we need to get this motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. And in turn, it's like you feel that, you see that through the content. But later on, moving to this channel here, when I first created this THCtemple channel, I didn't give a fuck. I just didn't give a fuck at all. Now, you guys may be thinking like, oh man, you don't give a fuck, because, you know, you think of the cool guy in class who's like, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck about this test. You know what I'm saying? My nigga get this shit. He write 2 + 2 is chair and all type of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? 3 + 3 is fish today, and motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He don't even write his name on the fucking paper. He write George Washington. You know, he don't care. I don't mean that type of don't care. What I mean by don't care is my whole goal was literally to make good content. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reason I wanted to do that is because I had been, when I first started smoking weed, because this is a weed channel, if you guys didn't know, I wanted to learn about it. And I didn't have a lot of people around me who were that into it. You know, some people grow up and their cousins, brothers, whatever, are doing it. I wasn't that type of kid. So I had to learn from it. I didn't just want to go into it ignorant. So I did research. I looked at YouTube videos, ABC, XYZ. And so when I started this channel here, I knew my main thing was, okay, I know their videos, like other people's weed videos, helped me a lot when I first started. So that's what I want to do. I want to help people. You know what I'm saying? And me just sitting down and making my videos, people picked up on that, and people just felt that through the content. You know what I'm saying? Because when I started this channel, I didn't care about a subscriber. I didn't care about a view or this. I just cared about 2 things. And that was uploading every day, or just uploading consistently. And, you know what I'm saying, just the fact of making sure I was uploading something that people could look at and enjoy. So, if you guys may be wondering, okay, dude, I didn't know this was the history of why you started a YouTube channel. But I'm getting to, that's a little bit, like I said, just because I'm kind of giving you my personal experience. this little bit of personal experience is gonna go into why, like I said, why people end up quitting and giving up on this hobby that they love so much. Because when people started coming in, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, this is what I wanted. I wanted people to enjoy my content. I wanted to make something that people would, laugh at, love, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted something that people would, THCtemple uploaded today. Let me go over here and click, be excited. That's what I wanted for people. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that coming in, that felt really good. And as it kept on going, I'm loving every second of it because this is what I wanted to do and I'm helping other people. But the only parts where it started to come, like where a problem or a mental dilemma started to come in, is other people. And that's where, like I said, I'm about to get into basically my whole point of why people quit today. You guys have most likely heard it before, but people say it all the time. It becomes a job. Something that you started doing for fun starts becoming a job. You know what I'm saying? Because when I started doing those first videos, it was press record and just whatever comes out of my head. You know what I'm saying? Being organic, coming off the top of the dome, etc., etc. And now when I make videos, it's more so, okay, I got to make sure I say this. I got to make sure I don't say that. Let me make sure I add that in. Let me make sure we got this sponsor this week. So let me make, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that goes into it. Now, a lot of people, like I said, because they're YouTubers who have been around for 20 years, 10 years, whatever the case is, they can, not to say handle it, but they have found ways to handle that. You know what I'm saying? They get managers, or they have other people that help, or they just, the way that they do their stuff, they just make sure that it falls in line. But basically, like I said, my point of it is, these people end up quitting mainly, like I said, mainly because it becomes a job. Something that started out really fun becomes a job. It just becomes a job. Like I said, it's not fun anymore at all. Like, it's not fun at all. It's literally, he may as well, like this guy, because a lot of people look at somebody like a PewDiePie, and PewDiePie most likely loves what he does, but just using him as an example, people look at PewDiePie, he has millions of subs, makes millions of dollars a year, millions of views on the videos, all this shit. You'd think, oh man, he's living the life. He wakes up, la la la, you know what I'm saying, dancing and shit. But realistically, like, we don't know what his life is. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's not just PewDiePie doesn't set his camera up and, okay, make a video for my subs today. He probably has to call a few people, email a few folks. Dude, it's a lot of work that goes into it. A lot of work. And also compounded by that, a lot of your fans don't necessarily treat it like it's work. They treat you like, you know what I'm saying, hey man, why you ain't come party with us today? You know what I mean? So that's why I think a lot of these YouTubers just tend to go out the door. So I mean, that's really like the main meat and potatoes. But the main why I was so, of course, kind of passionate about this, because I'm a YouTuber, of course, and two, because I just see this, I see this happen to a lot of YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Where they're going good, everything's great, they have a fan base and all this shit, and then they just quit. You know what I'm saying? They just, and not quit as in, oh, we're gonna go do something somewhere else or on another platform still entertaining people. They literally, go and be an accountant or work at Food Line. Like, they kind of start to hate YouTube. It is kind of, like I said, hating that grind process, because the grind is good. I love a good grind. I love working hard. I don't care what it is. I just love a good hard work. And it's probably because once you're done with your hard work, no matter how hard it was, once you're done, what's the thing that you gotta say? Man, good job, self, say pat on the back type shit, or I did that, you know what I'm saying? So I always, no matter what, I always try and remember that, hey, the harder it is, the better I feel when it's done. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this YouTube thing, man, and it's really personal. Like, this YouTube thing is a lot different than just your regular being an actor. Say Will Smith. Will Smith doesn't read people's comments or, have emails and shit like that. He may see people at meet and greets every now and then, and it's, oh man, Will Smith, you're the greatest, I love you. And they just keep on pushing. On YouTube, most YouTubers read most of their comments. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of, let's say that, a lot of their comments. Enough. Even the PewDiePie, he reads enough of his comments, because he probably gets 1 million a month, but he reads enough of them for him to understand basically what his fans are on. I said, Will Smith, he knows that his fans either like the movie or they dislike the movie. With somebody like a PewDiePie, we know you don't like it. We know why you don't like it. We know your cousin don't like it too. We know that we ugly as fuck. We know we're a nigger. Like, we know, like, on the internet, shit gets deep and detailed. It's the king. It's the reason too much information was developed. Because sometimes you get a little bit too much critique. You'll get a little bit too much more than you needed to know. So like I said, it just becomes a little overwhelming, man. It becomes real overwhelming, you know, for a lot of these YouTubers. And as I say, it just really sucks to see these people come out and they're all, oh my God, you know, I love you guys. Yeah, well. And they just get to a point where, yeah, man, I just need my space, man. Or I just, you know, you watch these people literally change into a different person, man. And I think another reason, it's just a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure in that sense of, you know, because even just, I'm, you know, little old stoner me here, and I've talked to literal movie producers, TV producers, you know, like really big people, artists who sampled my videos, like literally taking samples, like audio clips out of my video, put them on their albums and shit. You're like, you know what I'm saying? This shit gets a little deeper than just uploading a video on a website and people look at it. You know what I'm saying? This thing is a thing, man. It's a whole thing in itself. So, you know what I'm saying? I think it just gets to people. Because like I said, at one point, I was just turning on my video camera and I don't give a fuck. I'm making these videos for me halfway. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. I got 40 views today. I was happy off of 40, going from 20 views to 40 views. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? I remember fucking, I got 41 views today? Oh boy, we on the way. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck thinks like that? So that's, like I said, I really enjoyed and loved, and I still do, of course. But I'm saying, like, it was definitely a different vibe. Because like I said, you're just on this, yeah, I'm doing this because I want to do this. And then it moves into a, like, you got to do. And nobody, I guess that's really the main thing. A lot of people don't really want to do something if they got to do it. Like, so, you like, if you don't do this, you'll die, or you know what I'm saying? It's a rat. A lot of people got a little pride thing about them, and that's all people, because we all have pride. But I think we all have that. Even if it's something that you like and you kind of really, like I said, want to do it, if it's something that you have people on your back about, and it's just a lot of pressure, and especially pressure that's kind of unnecessary, you're gonna feel like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck it. Fuck the whole thing. And I think a lot of the YouTubers, man, because that's the thing, you really love it deep down in your heart. So a lot of these people who leave, that's the thing. I know they want to come back, and I know that they want to do this. They want to do it as bad as they fucking can, but it's just, it literally, like I said, their brain, it just goes away, because their brain is like, nah, man, because you can't satisfy, because you start out only looking, not to say looking at the people who like you, but that's one thing. When you're starting your channel, it's the beginning is going to be mainly comments who like, yeah, we rock with you. And then at some point, of course, because you're bigger now, like, say you got 10,000 fans, or say, okay, you have 500 fans, so most of those comments, you're only gonna have like 2 hate comments out of 500 people, mainly, unless you're like Wings of Redemption or something. But once you get to like 10,000 people, you're automatically gonna have a good 25, 30 trolls or people who dislike you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, if you keep on going, as that goes up, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, the number of people who don't like you is gonna go up. And a lot of times, people who don't like you are gonna let you know before the people who like you do, you know? So all of these things go into why YouTubers just end up walking right out the door, man. And like I said, because especially when these companies come into the whole deal and the whole figure, and since it's still a new thing, and I've said it before, the entertainment business is probably the slimiest business that you could ever get involved with. Just because it's literally a business where you get fucked over there, and they're like, oh, you got fucked over? You know what I'm saying? Just should have read the contract, or should have. It's like, there are a lot of places where you can get fucked, but the entertainment industry, you can get fucked in different ways, around the corner, upside down. Like, there's a lot of ways they can fuck you in the entertainment industry. And, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, with it being such a young thing, YouTube still being a young thing, and with these companies coming in trying to make money off of it, it's going to be a lot of people who kind of get a lot of artists, because that's the people who get ran over. Like, in the entertainment industry, that's people who get ran over. The businesses don't necessarily get ran over a lot. It's the artists, because you come in, you're trying to make the art, and you're trying to sell this art, and see, your goal as an artist is to make the art. The goal as the business is to sell the art. So, like I said, you're just going to end up, at some point, most likely just getting ran over, because it's all for $1. And if you look at $1, like I said, every company out there, you look at, when you think about it, look at the world population. All of these people out here have families. All of these people have homes that they have to put food on tables and lights on, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why if you ever wonder why the greed for $1 is so serious, that's why. Because everybody has a family. Everybody has some sort of bill they have to pay. So that's why everybody's so greedy. And yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, artists get ran over in that. And YouTubers, with this being, like I said, being such a young thing, you know, a lot of them have had to walk out of that door. And another thing, just to look at it on the brighter side, with YouTube being here, a lot of us are getting opportunities to entertain that we never would have got. You know what I'm saying? So, because anybody, not to say anybody, but anybody with a computer can be an entertainer today. You can just throw your shit on, and if the people rock with it, there you go. Get your black ass on out there and entertain them. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. Back in the day, you had to get a manager, get a this, find a way to, you had to do a lot. You know what I'm saying? You had to do a lot. Today, it's very easy. You're one click away from success. It's fucking Trife. Alright. Fuck. Alright, guys. I think that's about it for this video. Like I said, man, that's really about it. The main thing, man, if there's anything to take away from this video, just a YouTuber out there, let them know you love them, man. Like, in the comment section, just drop down the, hey, bro, I love you. You cool. You know, what you do, I appreciate it. Just let them know that, because every time somebody lets me know that, bro, it really affects me, like, in a very positive way. Like, man, you know, you guys don't understand. You just, that's all I can tell you. You don't understand when you guys tell me, oh, man, I love you, your content got me through this or that or whatever. Because, like I said, that's the main reason I do this for. I don't do this for none of the other shit. You can put $1 billion in the Google AdSense account right now. Like, say I made $1 billion off my YouTube account this month. But if motherfuckers won't telling me, hey, man, I love you, or, you know what I'm saying, what you did affected me positively, like I said, if I don't get what I originally came for, I'm going to be unfulfilled. Now, I'm going to be out there balling like a motherfucker, but I'm going to be unfulfilled. I'm going to be in the strip club, like I said, just dropping tear buckets in the goddamn champagne bucket. But I'm going to be, trust me, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be really sad. Take my word for it. But anyway, I'm up out of here, man. We're gonna have some more content for you guys later, man, and I love y'all, man. And keep that love in your heart, bro. Keep that positivity, because that positivity is what keep everything going. I mean, you got two choices. You can have positivity or negativity. I mean, come on. You can choose what you want, but I'm gonna go with that positive, bro. I got some negative things going on in my life too. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of family issues, everything. Everything you got, I got it too. Just remember that. And every man walking on the street, remember he got it too. You know what I'm saying? So just at the end of the day, you know, just remember, bro. And there's some people, they got it times 2. It's some people, they got it divided 2. But a lot of people got it times 2, times 3, all that shit, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Just keep a good attitude, man. Keep it real positive, bro. Because at any point in time, you know, it can be right on up. So I love you guys, man. Like I said, keep positivity in your hearts, bro, and keep on running and gunning in this motherfucking game, bro. I love you motherfuckers, and never be ashamed to say that you love the next man, because love is more positive than hate. Ain't nobody ever been ashamed to say I hate somebody. You ever seen somebody been shy or something like that to say they hate something or dislike something? So how about you keep that same energy when it comes to love? Love something, man. Love something today. I love you guys, man. You ain't even gotta love me, but love something. I love y'all.